For all you mad bastards loving the Big Show podcast, get up even closer on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok. Or raw dog it. 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki.
G'day, fellas.
G'day,
Jace.
So the Hoodie J.
How are we going? We all good?
Pretty good, man.
Really good.
on you.
Sunny day today everywhere in the country today.
Isn't it? It's beautiful out here,
Judging by what's
Mogi.
happening outside this window.
All around this great country of ours. Apparently, it's a glorious day.
Really? Apparently?
Yeah. I just had a mate text me from Chicha.
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah,
was
well,
just saying,
Jeez, it's a beautiful day
goes,
here,
bloody
Hoytey
hell,
J.
she's lovely down here. I've seen
Yeah.
you guys talk on the radio, and you're
was his
absolutely
name?
right. It is beautiful right
What?
across this great nation of ours. And
In Christchurch, what was his name that texted you?
Andy.
Andy.
it is actually pretty good right
Yeah, it
across
looks
the country.
quite nice, yeah.
You know
Mostly
what I
sunny.
mean?
Now, fellas,
Nice.
Yo, with me.
I don't want to go on about this, but I'm having a real parking nightmare at the moment, and you know how that shit bugs the shit out of me.
Right.
Yeah, it's been bugging me.
Hey, I haven't done that in ages. Good reminder. So you still, when you swipe your card,
So this is what happened, right?
Okay, you tell us.
I've got a part of my contract is I get a car park.
Yeah.
I'm very blessed and
Look
I'm
at this
grateful
guy.
for that. So yesterday I go into the car park and I swipe my card there, fellas, and the machine says to me, "Ticket has expired."
what does the machine sound like?
It's just words.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't vocalize it.
Yeah.
Ticket has expired. So I go into the other sort of slot thinking, oh, it's shat its pants. Do the same thing. Ticket has expired.
Oh, is there a ticket expired?
And so I'm sitting in the car, and the first thing I do is go,
F
I
and
don't
G.
have a fucking ticket.
Yeah.
I've got a fucking card.
Yeah, that's about the right amount of wick to have for a situation like that.
So anyway, I go on the intercom. Eventually a dude answers,
Some bastard.
and I go, yeah, g'day, mate. Look, it's telling me my ticket has expired. First and foremost, I don't have a ticket. I have a card for NZME, so I don't even know what's happening. And he said, oh, I don't know. And I said, well, can you just look up my card? Is my card expired? And he said, oh, I just do the intercom, mate. I don't know.
Wait, so, because usually they say, oh, what's the number on your card there? And then you read it
Yes,
out, and then they go,
yes.
oh, okay, cool, you can go.
This guy's very unhelpful. So
Can
anyway,
I just say, though, sorry to interrupt, but we've got a few minutes here. He just does the intercom. What does that mean? He just answers people and tells people he doesn't know what to do, but his job is to talk to the people who are asking questions and just tell them that he doesn't know.
thank you, Mogi.
Yeah, thank you.
Exactly
All
that.
right.
So I F and Jeff a little bit, and actually I said, oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, wow.
And he said, just grab a ticket. And I said, yo, well, what do I do when I go out? And he says, well, pay for it. And I said, I shouldn't pay for it. I've got
He
a
told you to
card.
pay for it?
Yes. And so I went in effing and jeffing. Then I had a bit of a situation and had to go home yesterday. And driving out, and I couldn't be fucked. So I paid it. I was in the car park for 30 minutes, $16.
Yeah, it's a rip-off. It's a rip-off.
So anyway, I email this woman, Jo, who's in charge of that stuff at NZME, and I told her what happened. She said, I've never heard of that. Let me try and find out what happened.
It's a strange encounter of the Hoyt kind.
It was. And so she goes and she said, they're not getting back to me. She gets back to me today and goes, they have no idea what happened. They don't understand what happened. So they've started your card again. It should all be fine.
Right.
Let me guess.
So I come in today without a word of a lie. I put my card up to the machine. What does the machine say, Mogi?
Oh, I wouldn't even. Hopefully something new. Not your card is expired. Hopefully an entirely
ticket.
new thing.
Something new. And it said, and I quote, need your ticket for longer.
Oh.
Need your ticket for longer. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I almost feel like there's someone at the other end just going, I'm going to fuck with this
Yeah,
guy.
it feels
So
like. I'm wondering if this is something from Jono and Ben.
it's so ridiculous.
This is going to come out.
But then I fucking held it up for about 5 seconds and it went, welcome NZME, and let me in. And I
Need
was
your
like,
ticket
what
for longer.
What the
Need
fuck
you-
even is that? But anyway,
Right.
so that was my parking
But it's like
drama.
with a credit card where it says hold card longer or too many cards. You know when you're paying a UF-Post there? Oh, Hoytey J.
It keeps saying ticket, though. I've got a card, not a ticket.
That is really annoying. And that, to be honest, that car park always has issues. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
So, like,
Have you noticed that?
once a week,
Fuck yes.
Jace, have you had any experience with that? Once a week, I'll go to scan out and it just will not read my card and I have to change bays.
Yes.
And it's changing. The bays are alternating too. So I can't be like, never go left, I'll always go right. That started doing it, so now I'm always going left.
Yeah.
What's that about?
It's just
God.
outrageous. But anyway,
I
how
never
was,
have any problems.
Yeah. Whatever.
You're the man, Mogi.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
How was Pearl Jam, Mogi?
Good.
I missed your review yesterday.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Although he doesn't like guitar solos.
Well, I know I don't not like a guitar solo. I don't like 50 guitar solos.
Sure.
And I don't like guitar solos not in a song. So he literally said Eddie Vedder, and weirdly, really only introduced one member of the band, which was Mike McCready, the guitarist. And he goes, here he is, the master of the Stratocaster, Mike McCready. And then Mike McCready closed his eyes for 10 minutes and just fingered away. And look, it's impressive stuff, as I said on the show, but I don't give a fuck about this shit.
You don't go to a concert to watch a guy finger for 10 minutes.
No, not outside the song.
Yes.
Like I love it on the side, but it is a funny thing, isn't it? It's just something they do. But it was towards the start of the concert as well. It's like
I had 3 people mention this to me in the past sort of 24 hours. Mike why didn't he like the guitar solos? I thought it was fucking awesome. I was like, I don't know, ask Mike.
yeah. But I don't. Yeah, I like it. I just don't. There's so much of it.
Show pony.
It's like half an hour of guitar solos. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah. I get it.
I mean, I wasn't losing sleep about it, but it's a funny thing to say that you don't like.
Sure. It was.
It's funnier for me to say I didn't like the guitar solos from Mike McCready than it is for me to say fuck, the whole night was awesome.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit about that?
Tony
it's like when
Lyle.
you go away on a holiday, Keezy, and you come back.
Right.
Nobody cares if it was a great holiday. They go, oh, you come back and you go, man, it was good. I tell you what, we had a great day on the first day and blah, blah, blah. It's like, straight away I'm tuning out.
Right.
But if somebody tells me they got food poisoning, they got robbed, they got beaten up, but now we're talking, let's talk about this stuff, the worst stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I had a huge
more
fight with
interesting.
my wife.
Exactly, yeah, whatever.
I ended up in another bungalow rooting someone else.
So straight away that's cheered me up.
So if I go to Cambodia, which I am, and I come back and have a great time, unless I get like dengue fever or something.
But you know what I mean when you're telling a story, when you come back and you're telling this, like, it's a very short chat if everything was amazing.
Yeah, right.
Because people don't want to hear that. Or even telling the story, it's not that interesting. You had a great time. I had a great time. It was awesome. And then you wrap it up.
Are you still going on Christmas Eve, Keezy?
No, I've changed my flights to Boxing Day.
No, you
haven't told my wife yet.
But she already thought she was going on Boxing Day.
Yeah, no, I know. I haven't told my wife that I had to pay to change it because I fucked it up.
Right.
I'm going to wait till I'm in Cambodia. And I'm like, so how are you enjoying this holiday that I have single-handedly booked all of?
And fucked up.
And then I'll be like, well, guess what? I actually massively fucked it up.
Yeah.
And then she'll think it's funny.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm amazed that you've gone this long. I would have had to tell my wife the same day, but I've got a very honest relationship with her.
Yeah. No, I don't. In fairness to Keezy, if I fuck up and I can hide it for a little while, I will, just to let it sort of...
It's the sort of thing...
diffuse a little bit, and then I'll choose my moment, generally when I'm making love, to say, no, darling.
Don't act it out. Fuck's sake, Chase.
I actually had
Eyes
that
to the
when
front.
I went to Fiji with a girlfriend at the time. And I just said, she goes, where should we go? I said,
Pick a place.
yeah, whatever. I wasn't shouting, but it was just like, just choose a place and let's crack into it. But you choose it because I'm not. Anyway, so we choose it. Oh, and then, what do you know? She changes her mind and had to pay about $800.
Well, she didn't want to go to the same place.
Well, she wanted to go to the same place as me, but she booked it. She goes, I like this place. And then she changed her mind about that place. Oh, no, I found somewhere better, but we had to pay $800.
Oh, non-refundable.
Yeah. It's like, well, why should I pay for that? It
I'm
was up to you to book it, you fucking egg. Actually, you'd like her, Keezy.
I'm planning on a trip next year, and we're researching that at the moment. There's really cheap flights, and the only caveat to that is that it's a 15 to 16 hour flight, and these really cheap flights don't have screens.
That's fine.
What?
Yeah, so it's like...
What airline is that?
I don't know, it might be Jetstar. But
That is so weird.
And so, like, for my wife and I, my wife will just read 5 books in that time.
Right.
What
From
will you
beginning
do?
to end.
You just sort of go up and down the aisles having a perv.
Yeah.
Just punch darts in the loo
Yeah, I'll just punch darts in the loo.
and have a perv.
Oh, what fucking stupid movie did I watch just on that? Snakes in the Plane. Have you ever
Snakes
seen that?
on a plane. Snakes in the
That
plane.
is so bad. But anyway, but we've got our daughter with us, and it's like she's not going to go 16 hours without a screen, man.
Well, she got a laptop?
She does.
Most of those
There you go.
planes, I don't
She'll
know
live.
if Jetstar does. They have the plug so you can actually plug in your laptop and have it for the whole thing. I
Right.
think it depends on the airline though.
Actually, she's
Going to Vietnam, mate. I think you can afford to save
very,
tough shit.
She's very technically savvy, so
Yeah.
she'll work her way around it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, fucking cheap as fuck.
Well, that's good.
Unbelievable.
Well, I should-
$340.
To go to Vietnam,
Yes.
from Auckland.
Yeah, with one stopover in Sydney.
Piss off,
Sydney.
really?
I shit you not. I shit you. I can show you, Keezy.
That seems like bollocks.
Well, it's my daughter that found them, and she's the bomb when it comes to shit.
There must be a reason it's so cheap. There must be like
Well, there's
a
no
huge,
video screens. Did you hear that?
There's no
Yeah,
screens.
but there's that. But also there must be like a coup on or something in Vietnam that you'll get there and won't be
In
able
March.
to do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
Specifically.
they've planned it.
But how exciting to go to a country where there's a coup going on.
Oh, how
mate,
good.
I've been to one where there's a terrorist attack. That was fun.
Good shit,
It
man.
actually was great. Well, not the terrorist attack, but
People died, Keezy.
no, I know. And
Come on, man.
God, jeez.
but all the touristy things we went to after that, there was no
There's
one
no
there.
one there because everyone had been sort of wiped out. Is that what you're
Because
saying?
everyone had gone home.
Oh.
But we were too poor and had spent too much. We're like, we're staying.
I just want to make an announcement very quickly.
Oh, God.
Hoytey J has got nails.
Have you not been chewing them?
I haven't been I've
Well
got
done.
nails.
How long's that been since you've had nails?
30 years.
Really?
Wow.
Have you been making a conscious effort?
Yes, I have been.
Oh,
yeah,
wow, okay.
To not
Not
bite
like
them.
old pugs out there.
I know, he's got that weird...
Old nubby, they call them.
Yeah.
James Nubsley.